हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू मयंक लॉहलिक। जैसा कि आप सभी जानते हैं कि हम कर्नाटका के सिविल जज जूनियर डिवीज़न के पेपर को सॉल्व कर रहे हैं। अब तक हमने टोटल 3 पेपर सॉल्व कर लिए हैं और ये हमारा जो उसी सीरीज़ उसी प्लेलिस्ट में चौथा पेपर है जो हम कर्नाटका सिविल जज जूनियर डिवीज़न का सॉल्व कर रहे हैं। आप में से कुछ लोग जो लोग कर्नाटका का एग्ज़ाम नहीं भी दे रहे हैं उनको भी ये वीडियो इसलिए देखना चाहिए जिससे कि जो एग्ज़ाम्स में क्वेश्चंस आते हैं वो आपको इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस यहाँ से पता चलेंगे। तो मैं इस पेपर को शुरू करता हूँ। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, every confession is an admission but every admission is not a confession. This statement is definitely true. A is the right answer. Question number 2, sale under section 54 of the Transfer Property Act 1882 is a transfer of ownership in exchange for option A, price paid only, option B, price promised only, option C, a price partly paid and partly promised only, and option D, all of the above. Here correct answer is option D, that is all of the above. Section 54 of the Transfer Property Act defines sale. It says that sale is a transfer of ownership in exchange for a price paid or promised or price paid and partly promised. Now let us proceed to question number 3. Under section 73 of the IPC, if an offender has been sentenced to imprisonment for not exceeding 6 months, the solitary confinement, option A, shall not exceed 1 month. Here option A is the right answer, shall not exceed 1 month. Question number 4, anything, state of things or relation of things capable of being perceived by senses means and includes option A, evidence, option B, fact, option C, fact in issue, and option D, none of the above. Here correct answer is option B, that is fact. Anything, state of things or relation of things capable of being perceived by the senses means and includes fact. Question number 5, which of the following sections of the Indian Evidence Act 1872 deals with the relevancy of statements by persons who cannot be called as witness? Here correct answer is option C, that is section 32 and section 33. Under chapter 2nd of Indian Evidence Act of the relevancy of facts, all those sections come in. Section 32 and section 33 fall under the category of statement by persons who cannot be called as witness. Section 32 is cases in which statement of relevant fact by person who is dead or cannot be found etc. is relevant, and in section 33 is relevancy of certain evidence for proving, that is subsequent proceeding, the truth of facts therein stated. Now let us proceed to question number 6. A guarantee obtained by misrepresentation is as per section 142 of the Indian Contract Act is. Here correct answer is option B, that is invalid. As per section 142 of Indian Contract Act, it says that any guarantee which has been obtained by means of misrepresentation obtained by means of misrepresentation made by the creditor or with his knowledge and assent concerning a material part of transaction is invalid. Question number 7, proceeding under section 258 of Code of Criminal Procedure 1973 can be stopped. Here correct answer is option B, in any summon cases instituted otherwise than upon complaint. Section 258 of CRPC is power to stop proceedings in certain cases. In summon case instituted otherwise than upon complaint, that is on police report or information or on knowledge of the judicial magistrate first class or with the consent of CGM, any other judicial magistrate may stop the proceeding at any stage without pronouncing any judgment. If it is done after evidence of principal witness, it will result into acquittal, and if he releases accused before framing of charge, it shall have the effect of discharge. Now let us proceed to question number 8. Under section 84 subsection 4 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973, any person whose claim or objection has been disallowed in whole or in part of any order under subsection 1 may institute a suit to establish the right which he claims in respect of the property in dispute. Here correct answer is option A, within a period of 1 year from the date of such order. Question number 9. As per Article 16 subsection 2 of the Constitution of India, no citizen shall on grounds only of dash be ineligible or discriminating against in respect of any employment or office under the state. Here correct answer is option C, that is religion, race, caste, sex, descent, place of birth, residence or any of them. Now let us proceed to question number 10. A proposal when accepted becomes. Here correct answer is option A, a promise under section 2B of the Indian Contract Act. A proposal when accepted becomes promise. Question number 11. Under Article 39A of the Constitution of India pertains to. Correct answer is equal justice and free legal aid. Question number 12. The section dealing with the medical examination of the victim of rape as inserted by the Code of Criminal Procedure Amendment Act 2005 is. Here correct answer is option B, that is section 164A. Section 164A, medical examination of the victim of rape. Now let us proceed to question number 13. Under which of the following section of IPC the provision relating to sexual intercourse by a person in authority is provided? Here correct answer is option C, that is section 376C. Question number 14. An order of court rejecting an application for review under order 47 rule 7 of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908 is option A appealable, option B appealable by opposite party, option C not appealable, and option D appealable with the permission of the court. Here correct answer is option C, that is not appealable. Question number 15. The claim that one was elsewhere when an alleged act took place is called. Here correct answer is option B, that is alibi. Alibi is provided under section alibi is provided in section 11 of the Indian Evidence Act. It says that when facts not otherwise relevant become relevant if they are inconsistent with any fact in issue or relevant fact, and clause second, if by themselves or in connection with other facts they make the existence or non-existence of any fact in issue or relevant fact highly probable or improbable. Now let us proceed to question number 16. Within the meaning of section 311A of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973, who among the following authority has power to order the person to give specimen signatures or handwriting? Correct answer is option A, that is magistrate of the first class only. Question number 17. An acceptance may be revoked in terms of section 5 of the Indian Contract Act. Correct answer is option C, that is at any time before the communication of the acceptance is completed as against the acceptor but not afterwards. Question number 18. Where a suit is instituted by or on behalf of a minor without a next friend, the defendant may apply. Correct answer is option B, that is to have the plaint taken off the file. Question number 19. Under Order 32, Rule 7, Subsection 2 of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908, any agreement or compromise entered into without the leave of the court so recorded shall be option A void, option B shall be valid, option C shall be voidable against all the parties other than the minor, and option D shall be voidable against all the parties including the minor. Here correct answer is option C, that is shall be voidable against all the parties other than minor. Order 32 Rule 7 is agreement or compromise by next friend or guardian for the suit. Here any such agreement or compromise entered into without the leave of the court so recorded shall be voidable against all the parties other than the minor. Question number 20. Under which one of the following section of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973 an accused person can himself be a competent witness? Correct answer is option A, section 315. Section 315 of CRPC talks about the accused person to be a competent witness. Question number 21. As per section 123 of the Transfer Property Act 1882, a gift of immovable property can be effected. Option D, that is by a registered instrument only. Here option D is the right answer. Question number 22. Article 20 subsection 2 of the Constitution of India provides that no person dash for the same offence more than once. Here correct answer is option C, that is shall be prosecuted and punished. Article 20 subsection 2 talks about the dual jeopardy. No person for the same offence shall be prosecuted and punished for the same offence more than once. Now let us proceed to question number 23. Under section 67 of the IPC, in case of an offence punishable with fine only, an offender who is sentenced to pay a fine not exceeding Rs 100 but exceeding Rs 50, the imprisonment in default of payment of fine shall not exceed. Correct answer here is option C, that is 4 months. Question number 24. Court can release the convicted person on bail under section 389 subsection 3 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973. Option A, when the accused is on bail and sentenced to imprisonment for a term not exceeding 3 years. Here option A is the right answer. Question number 25. Provision to financial bill is provided under. Here correct answer is option A, the option C, that is Article 117. Question number 26. Which provision under the Karnataka Rent Act 1999 empowers the court to bring about a negotiated settlement of disputes between the parties? Here correct answer is option C, that is section 44. Section 44 of Karnataka Rent Control Act talks about the court to promote negotiated settlement of deeds. Now let us proceed to question number 27. A lease of immovable property from year to year or for any term exceeding 1 year or reserving a yearly rent can be made. Here correct answer is option C, that is only by a registered instrument. Question number 28. Which section of the Indian Evidence Act 1872 confers power on the trial court to put any question to any witnesses? Here correct answer is option D, that is section 165 of the Indian Evidence Act. Question number 29. The distinctive features of riot and unlawful assembly are an activity which is accompanied by option A, use of force and violence, option B, causing alarm, option C, violence on a common purpose, and option D, all of the above. Correct answer obviously here is option A, that is use of force and violence. Question number 30. Under section 102 of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908, no second appeal shall lie from the any decree when the subject matter of the original suit is for the recovery of money. Here correct answer is option A, that is not exceeding 25,000 rupees. Question number 31. Which of the following sections of the Specific Relief Act 1963 mandates that specific relief can be granted only for the purpose of enforcing individual civil rights and not for the mere purpose of enforcing a penal law? Here correct answer is option B, that is section 4. Section 4 of the Specific Relief Act mandates the specific relief can be granted only for the purpose of enforcing the individual civil rights and not for the mere purpose of enforcing a penal law. Now let us proceed to question number 32. As per section 97 of the Indian Penal Code 1860, which one of the following is a correct group of offences against which right of private defence relating to property can be exercised? Here correct answer is option D, that is theft, robbery, mischief or criminal trespass, or which is an attempt to commit theft, robbery, mischief or criminal trespass. Under this option, the right of private defence relating to property can be exercised. Question number 33. As per section 2E of the Indian Contract Act 1872, every promise and every set of promises forming the consideration for each other is, correct answer is option C, that is an agreement. Agreement is provided in section 2 clause E of the Indian Contract Act. As per section 2E of the Indian Contract Act, every promise and every set of promises forming the part of consideration for each other is an agreement. Question number 34. Test identification parade is relevant under dash of the Indian Evidence Act 1872. Correct answer is option D, that is section 9 of the Indian Evidence Act. Test identification parade is relevant under section 9 of Indian Evidence Act. Section 9 of Indian Evidence Act is facts necessary to explain or introduce relevant facts. Question number 35. Section 34 of the Specific Relief Act 1963 sanctions option A, every type of declaration, reliefs option B, only a declaration of legal character or of right to property, option C, both A and B, and option D, neither A or nor B. Here correct answer is option A, that is both A and B. Question number 35. The Indian Constitution was adopted by the Constituent Assembly on, correct answer is option D, that is 26 November 1949. On 26 November 1949, the Indian Constitution was adopted by the Constituent Assembly and it came into force on 26 January 1950. Now let us proceed to question number 37. As per section 321 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973, the withdrawal from the prosecution by the public prosecutor in a case where a charge is required to be framed before a charge has been framed shall have the effect of dash of the accused. Here correct answer is option B, that is discharge of the accused. Section 321 of CRPC talks about the withdrawal from prosecution. The withdrawal from prosecution can be done only with the consent of the court. If withdrawal is made before a charge is framed, the accused shall be discharged and in respect of the offence concerned. If withdrawal is made after a charge is framed or when under the code no charge is required, the accused shall be acquitted in respect of the offence concerned. Now let us proceed to question number 38. Which of the following issues in the judgment of D.K. Basu vs. State of West Bengal deal with? Correct answer is option D, that is safeguard of for arrested person. Option D is the right answer. Question number 39. The judges of the International Court of Justice are elected by the, correct answer is option D, that is United Nations General Assembly and the Security Council independently of one another. Question number 40. As per section 22 of the Negotiable Instrument Act, the maturity of a promissory note or bill of exchange is the option B, that is date at which it falls due. Question number 41. Conspiracy to wage war against the government of India has been dealt with under. Here correct answer is option D, that is section 121A of the IPC. Question number 42. facts admitted need not to be proved. This is provided in section dash of the Indian Evidence Act. Here correct answer is option D, that is section 58. Under section 58 of Indian Evidence Act, no fact need to be proved in any proceeding which the parties thereto or their agents agree to admit at the hearing, or which before hearing they agree to admit by any writing under their hands, or which by any rule of pleading in force at the time they are deemed to have admitted by their pleadings. Question number 43. A residing in Delhi publishes in Calcutta statements defamatory of B. B may sue A under section 19 of the Code of Civil Procedure. Here option A only in Delhi, option B only in Calcutta, option B anywhere in India, and option D either in Delhi or in Calcutta. Here correct answer is option D, that is either in Delhi or in Calcutta. Question number 44. Executing court has to determine under section 47 of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908. Correct answer is option B, that is all questions arising between the parties to the suit and relating to the execution, discharge or satisfaction of the decree. Executing court under section 47 of CPC has to determine all questions arising between the parties to the suit and relating to the execution, discharge or satisfaction of the decree. Now let us proceed to question number 45. Section 112 of the Indian Evidence Act provides for the conclusive proof of. Correct answer is option C, that is legitimacy. Section 112 of Indian Evidence Act, birth during marriage, conclusive proof of legitimacy is provided. Now let us proceed to question number 46. Under Order 32, Rule 14, subsection 1 of the CPC, a minor on attaining majority may, if a sole plaintiff, apply that a suit is instituted in his name by his next friend, be dismissed on the ground that option A, it was frivolous or vexatious, option B, it was unreasonable or improper, option C, the interest of the next friend is adverse to him, and option D, the next friend has not protected his interest in the suit. Here correct answer is option B, that is it was unreasonable or improper. Question number 47. According to section 10 of the IPC, the word woman denotes the female human being. Correct answer is option D, that is of any age. Question number 48. Under section 306 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973, the magistrate of first class may tender a pardon to accomplice. Option A, at any stage of the investigation or inquiry into or trial of the offence. Option B, at any stage of the inquiry or trial only. Option C, investigation only, and option D, trial only. Here correct answer is option A, that is at any stage of the investigation or inquiry into or trial of the offence. Under section 306 of CRPC, the magistrate of the first class may tender a pardon to accomplice at any stage of the investigation or inquiry into or trial of the offence. Question number 49. As per Article 50 of the Constitution of India, the state shall take steps to separate the judiciary from executive. Here correct answer is option A, that is in the public services of the state. Question number 50. Obligation defined under section 2A of the Specific Relief Act 1963 includes every dash enforceable by law. Here correct answer is option A, that is duty enforceable by law. Question number 51. Order 41, Rule 3 of the CPC, where the memorandum of appeal is not drawn up in the manner prescribed under Order 41 of the Code of CPC. Option A, it shall be rejected by recording reasons for such rejections. Option B, the court shall dismiss the appeal. Option C, it may be rejected or be returned to the appellant for the purpose of being amended, and option D, none of the above. Here correct answer is option C, that is it may be rejected or be returned to the appellant for the purpose of being amended. Now let us proceed to question number 52. Under section 256 of the Code of Criminal Procedure Code 1973, in a summons trial case instituted on a complaint wherein the summons have been issued to the accused, the non-appearance or the death of the complainant shall entail option A, discharge of the accused, option B, an acquittal of the accused, option C, discharge of an acquittal depending upon the facts and circumstances of the case, and option D, none of the above. Here correct answer is option B, that is an acquittal of the accused. Under section 256 of CRPC, non-appearance or death of the complainant. If on the day appointed for appearance, the complainant does not appear, the magistrate shall acquit the accused. This provision shall also apply where the non-appearance of the complainant is due to his death. Question number 53. Under section 468 of Code of Criminal Procedure 1973, what is the period of limitation for an offence punishable with imprisonment for a term not exceeding 1 year? Here the correct answer is option D, that is 1 year. Question number 54. Under section 162 of the Indian Contract Act 1872, a gratuitous bailment is terminated. Option A is here is the right answer, by the death either of the bailer or of the bailee. A gratuitous bailment is terminated by the death either of the bailer or of the bailee. Now let us proceed to question number 55. Under Order 47, Rule 7, Clause 2 of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908, where the application for review has been rejected in consequence of the failure of the applicant to appear. Option A, he may apply for review afresh. He may apply for the order to have rejected application restored to the file. He shall file an appeal against the order rejecting his application. And option D, none of the above. Here correct answer is option B, that is he may apply for an order to have the rejected application restored to the file. Question number 56. Maximum sentence of imprisonment that can be awarded for the offence of affray. Here correct answer is option C, that is 1 month. For 1 month, maximum punishment can be awarded in cases of affray. Question number 57. Under section 138 of the Negotiable Instrument Act 1881 is option A, non-compoundable, option B, compoundable, option C, compoundable with the permission of the court only, and option D, none of the above. Here correct answer is option B, that is compoundable. Question number 58. A contingent contract is a contract. Here correct answer is option C, that is a contingent contract is to do or not to do something if some event collateral to such contract does or does not happen. This is provided in the contingent contract. Question number 59. Relief of damages in a suit for injunction cannot be granted under sections 40 subsection 2 of the Specific Relief Act 1963. Here correct answer is option B, that is unless the plaintiff has claimed that such relief in his plaint. B is the right answer. Question number 60. As per Article 227 of the Constitution of India, every High Court shall have superintendence over dash in relation to which it exercises jurisdiction. Here correct answer is option A, that is all courts and tribunals throughout the territories. Question number 61. Under section 19 of the Indian Contract Act 1872, when consent to an agreement is caused by coercion, the agreement is, correct answer is option B, that is voidable. Question number 62. Under section 32 of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908, the court may compel the attendance to any person to whom a summons has been issued under section 30 and for the purpose may impose fine upon him. Option A, not exceeding 10,000 rupees, option B, not exceeding 5,000 rupees, option C, not exceeding 25,000 rupees, and option D, not exceeding 6,000 rupees. Here correct answer is option B, that is not exceeding 5,000 rupees. Question number 63. As per section 186 of the Indian Contract Act 1872, the authority of an agent is, here option A is the right answer, that is may be expressed or implied. Question number 64. A shakes his fist at Z, intending or knowing to be likely that he may thereby cause Z to believe that A is about to strike Z. Correct answer is option C, that is A has committed an assault. Question number 65. The rule against perpetuity is provided in section dash of the Transfer Property Act. Correct answer is option D, that is section 14 of the Transfer Property Act. Question number 66. Under section 6 clause C of the Transfer Property Act 1882, an easement cannot be transferred apart from the dominant heritage. Correct answer is option A. This statement is true. Question number 67. Who is the legal advisor to the state government? Correct answer is option D, that is the Advocate General. The Advocate General is the legal advisor to the state government, whereas Attorney General is the legal advisor of the Union government. Question number 68. Under section 2 clause 2 of the Civil Procedure Code, decree does not include. Here correct answer is option D, that is return of a plaint. Return of a plaint does not come into the category of decree. Question number 69. Mandatory injunction under section 39 of the Specific Relief Act 1963 can be granted. Option A, only to prevent the breach complained of. Option B, only to compel performance of the requisite act. And option C, both A and B, and option D, none of the above. Correct answer here is option C, that is both A and B, that is only to prevent the breach complained of, and option B, only to compel the performance of the requisite acts. Question number 70. As per Article 53 of the Constitution of India, the supreme command of the defence forces of the Union shall be vested in President of India. Option A is the right answer. Question number 71. Which of the following specific reliefs can be granted under the Specific Relief Act 1963? Option A, rescission of contracts only. Option B, cancellation of instruments only. Option C, both rescission of contracts and cancellation of instruments. Correct answer obviously here is option C, that is both rescission of contracts and cancellation of instruments. Question number 72. Under section 148 of the Code of Civil Procedure, where any period is fixed or granted by the court for the doing of any act prescribed or allowed by the Code of Civil Procedure 1908, the court may enlarge such period not exceeding. Correct answer here is obviously answer A, that is 30 days in total. Question number 73. Section 121 of the Indian Evidence Act provides for the privilege in respect of option A, husband and wife, option B, affairs of the state, option C, official communication, and option D, judges and magistrate. Correct answer here is judges and magistrate. Section 121 of the Indian Evidence Act says that no judge or magistrate shall accept upon the special order of some court to which he is subordinate be compelled to answer any question as to his own conduct in court as such judge or magistrate, or as to anything which came to his knowledge in court as such judge or magistrate, but he may be examined as to other matters which occurred in his presence whilst he was so acting. Question number 74. Section 210 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973 provides for option A, stay of police investigation, option B, stay the proceedings of inquiry or trial in complaint cases, option C, both A and B, and option D, neither A or B. Correct answer here is option B, that is stay the proceedings of the inquiry or trial in complaint case. Question number 75. The expression at sight, on presentment, and after sight are defined in section dash of the Negotiable Instrument Act. Correct answer here is option C, that is section 21 of the Negotiable Instrument Act. Question number 76. Provision of the Specific Relief Amendment Act 2018 came into force on, correct answer is option D, that is 1st October 2018. Question number 77. Presumption under section 113A of the Indian Evidence Act 1872 is available if it is shown that a woman had committed suicide within a period of dash years from the date of her marriage. Correct answer is option C, that is 7 years from the date of her marriage. Question number 78. The minimum punishment prescribed for the offence of gang rape in section 376D of IPC is, correct answer here is option C, that is rigorous imprisonment for a term which shall not be less than 20 years. Section 376D talks about the gang rape. It shall be punishable with rigorous imprisonment for a term which shall not be less than 20 years, but which may extend to life, which shall mean imprisonment for the remainder of that person's natural life and with fine. Question number 79. At first hearing of the suit, the court shall examine orally the parties present in the court under Order 10, Rule 2 of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908. Option A, with a view to deciding the matter in controversy. Option B, with a view to elucidating the matters in controversy in the suit. Option C, with a view to evaluating the rights of the parties. And option D, with a view to verify the cause of action for the suit. Here correct answer is option B, that is with a view to elucidating the matters in the controversy in the suit. Option B here is the right answer. Question number 80. Which of the following best describes the legal phrase amicus curiae? Here correct answer is option B, that is friend of the court. Question number 81. Every person standing surety to an accused person for his release on bail shall make a declaration before the court as to the number of persons to whom he has stood surety, including the accused. Here correct answer is option C, that is under section 441A of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973. Question number 82. As per section 3 of the Transfer Property Act 1882, immovable property does not include standing timber, growing crops or grass. Here correct answer is option A, that is this statement is true. Question number 83. A intending or knowing himself to be likely permanently to disfigure Z's face gives Z a blow which does not permanently disfigure Z's face, but which causes Z to suffer severe bodily pain for the space of 20 days. Option A, has voluntarily caused grievous hurt. Option B, has voluntarily caused hurt. Option C, A is guilty of criminal force, and option D, A is caused of simple hurt. Here correct answer obviously is A. A has caused grievous hurt. Question number 84. Under section 20 of the Indian Contract Act 1872, an agreement is void. Option A, on account of mistake as to matter of fact by one party. Option B, on account of mistake as to matter of fact by both the parties. Option C, on account of mistake of foreign law, and option D, both A and B. Here correct answer is option B, that is on account of mistake as to matter of fact by both the parties. Question number 85. Who is recently appointed as third woman additional solicitor general in Supreme Court? Correct answer here is option D, that is Madhavi Gordia Diwan. Question number 86. Under Order 33 Rule 5 of the CPC, the court dash an application for permission to sue as an indigent person where his allegation do not show a cause of action. Correct answer here is shall reject. Question number 87. Essential supply of services as defined under explanation first of the section 49 subsection 5 of Karnataka Rent Act 1999 includes. Correct answer here is option D, that is supply of water, electricity, lights in passages and on staircases, conservancy and sanitary services. Question number 88. In any proceeding before the court, if a contention is raised denying the existence of a relationship of landlord and tenant as between the parties, it shall be lawful for the court to accept dash as prima facie evidence of relationship under section 43 of the Karnataka Rent Act 1999. Option A, the document of lease only. Option B, a receipt of acknowledgement of payment of rent only. Option C, the document of lease or a receipt of acknowledgement of payment of rent. Option D, none of the above. Correct answer here is option C, that is the document of lease or a receipt of acknowledgement of payment of rent. Question number 89. A national leader whose birthday is observed as the National Education Day on November 11 is. Correct answer here is option D, that is Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad. Question number 90. Under section 31 of the Specific Relief Act 1963, the cancellation of instrument can be granted. Option D, that is if the instrument is void or voidable. Question number 91. A suit for the recovery of possession of an immovable property under section 6 of the Specific Relief Act 1963 can be filed. Here correct answer is option A, that is against a private individual only. Question number 92. As per Article 54 of the Constitution of India, the President shall elected by the members of an electoral college consisting of option A, Ministers of the Union Government State, option B, Prime Minister, option C, Chief Justice and option D, none of the above. Correct answer here is option D, that is none of the above. Question number 93. Sexual intercourse by a husband upon his wife during separation. Option A is not an offence in India. Option B is punishable under Hindu Marriage Act 1955. Option C is punishable under the IPC 1860 and option D both B and C. Here correct answer is option C, that is punishable under the IPC. Sexual intercourse by husband upon his wife during separation is punishable under IPC. Question number 94. As per Article 76 Clause 3 of the Constitution of India, the Attorney General shall have the right of audience. Option A, in all the High Courts of India, in the Supreme Courts only, and option C, in all courts in the territory of India. Here correct answer is option C, that is in all courts in the territory of India. Attorney General of India will have the right of audience in all courts in the territory of India as per Article 76 Clause 3 of the Constitution of India. Question number 95. Under section 65 of IPC, the sentence of imprisonment for non-payment of fine shall be limited to option A, 1/3 of the maximum term of imprisonment fixed for the offence. Option B, 1/4 of the maximum term of imprisonment fixed for the offence. Here correct answer is option B, that is 1/4 of the maximum term of imprisonment fixed for the offence. Question number 96. A beats B with an iron rod on his head and causes B a fracture injury. A committed the offence punishable under. Correct answer is option B, that is under section 326 of the IPC. Section 326 of IPC is voluntarily causing grievous hurt by dangerous weapon or means. Question number 97. The person who is directed to pay a bill of exchange is called holder, drawer, drawee, pay. Correct answer is option C, that is drawee. The person who is directed to pay a bill of exchange is called drawee. Question number 98. Under Indian Contract Act 1872, the correct sequence in the formation of contract is. Correct sequence is option D, that is offer, acceptance, consideration, agreement, then contract. Question number 99. In family, there are 6 numbers A, B, C, D, E and F. A and B are married couple. A being the male member, D is the only son of the C, who is the brother of A. E is the sister of D, B is the daughter-in-law of F, whose husband is no more. How E is related to C? Correct answer is option B, that is daughter. E is related to C as daughter. Question number 100. This is the last question in this question paper. Question number 100. Who is the present Chief Justice of India? As per the recent 2022, the current Chief Justice of India is Honorable Justice N.V. Ramanna. He is the 48th Chief Justice of India. So here we will wind up this paper. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you so much.